The head roll warm-up. Gently tilt your head to the right and start rolling it back and repeat in opposite direction. The hand circling. Start rotating your arms in fast clockwise motions. The arm swing. Close your hand at the front, then quickly bring them back as far as you can. The tricep stretch. Lift and bend your one arm until your hand is in the middle of the upper back. Repeat on the other side. The hips rotation. Rotate your hips clockwise and counterclockwise. The split squat. Start in a split position and return to the start position alternatively. The side bend. Raise your right arm overhead and bend your upper body to the left in a reaching motion. Do this on the other side. The ankle circling. Rotate your feet clockwise and counterclockwise. We are now in strenuous exercise. The flutter kick. Alternate stacking of your feet on top of each other. The knee crunches. Lift your knees upward until your elbows and knees touch. The Russian twist. Rotate your arms all the way over to one side, and then do the same in the other direction. The side crunches. Lift your foot sideward and do the same in the other side. The plank cross tap. Use your knee to reach the opposite hand alternating sides. Do this for 16 seconds. The cross V up. Raise your left leg up in the air while at the same time raising your right arm up towards your left leg alternate. The side-to-side heel touch. Touch your left heel with your left hand, then repeat on the right side. the leg raise. Lift your legs all the way up to the ceiling until your butt comes off the floor. Slowly lower your legs back down till they're just above the floor. The alternating prone Superman. Raise your right arm and left leg off the ground or as far as you comfortably can, then repeat with the opposite arm and leg. We are now in cool down. The side head lean. Put your left hand on the right side of your head, then gently pull your head to the left and switch on the other side. The bear hug swing. Cross both of your arms across the opposite side of your body as if you were trying to give yourself a big hug. The overhead lot swing. Touch your back with your left hand and switch to the right hand. The bent knee foot pull. Hold your left foot with your two hands, return to starting position, then switch to right foot. The wide stance toe touch. Touch your chest to your thigh when reaching for your foot. Lift back up to the start position and repeat, alternating sides. The upward facing dog. Keep your legs engaged and drop your hips toward the floor. The child's pose. Extend your arms alongside your torso with your palms facing down. Relax your shoulders toward the ground. The seated back twist. Cross your right leg over the other and place your right foot flat on the floor in line with your left knee. Hold for 8 seconds. Repeat on the other side. One last exercise and we are now done. The pigeon pose. Bring your right knee forward towards your right wrist and slide your leg back and point your toes.
Do arm circles. Shoulder taps.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find
Mountain climbers.
the sun goes down.
Plank arm races.
The sun goes down.
Skating squat.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go down.
Squat hold. Alternating arms.
Don't let the sun go down.
Alternating arms.
The sun
Now you're going to hold your breath while doing V-sit kicks. Stop. If you're not tired yet, click here or start over. You need to be a little taller. To do that, stand very close to the wall with one arm up and standing on tiptoes, reach high. Now, rotate your body and reach even higher. This is why rotating in freestyle is very important. It makes you longer. Do 10 of these with each side, holding the stretch for 2 seconds. While you're there, record yourself doing this. We want to remain in a small area. Do 20 stroke cycles with shoulder rotation. Try to keep your elbow high, both when you're going down and while you're going up. This will work your back muscles and will help your muscles remember how to swim with good technique. To pull more water, you need your hand and forearm to be perpendicular with the floor. To keep the muscle memory of high elbow pull, try this 10 to 20 times with each arm. Stand a foot apart from the wall. Touch the wall with your elbow and with the appropriate torso rotation. Move your hand down without moving or separating the elbow from the wall. To increase the pulling strength, put your shoes on your hands. Lay down and start pulling with one arm at a time. To increase resistance, use a rougher floor or push down a little harder. Do 20 slides with each arm. To maintain a horizontal position in the water, it is very important to calibrate your horizontal balance and engage your lower back and glutes. So lay face down and do 10 leg lifts, activating the glutes first and then the lower back and hamstrings. This will also help you if you have a lower back pain. You have heard me say this 1,000 times, that in freestyle, it is very important that you have your ankles in plantar flexion. But it is not enough to have flexible ankles though. You need mobility, meaning you also need strength on these plantar muscles and the calf muscles. Sit down and point your toes as far as you can, slowly. Hold it 1 second and come back. Do that 20 times. This is also the reason we get cramps, because we are not strong enough to maintain that position for as long as we are swimming. To improve the speed and the technique of your kick, we can do this. Put a pillow on the ground in a position where you can kick down on the pillow. Time yourself and see how many kicks you can do in 30 seconds. Finally, to work on the streamline and shoulder mobility, do this. With your ankles on plantar flexion, without lifting your knees off the ground, and with your arms on a tight streamline, do 10 to 20 sit-ups. Take your marks. Go! Breaststroke kick pikes. Breaststroke good mornings. Rolling ply push-ups.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Face up breaststroke.
About humanity. About humanity.
Bent over breaststroke left leg. right leg. Two twist push-ups, one back-up hold.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Toe crossover.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Follow breaststroke kick.